Here we go. Hello.
Hey, it's Detective Vale.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, good evening. Sorry for the late call. So I have the district attorney's office on the other line. I just want to talk to you. It'll be a 2-3 minute conversation, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. I believe everybody's on the line now.
Hi, this is ADA Fisher from the Bronx DA's office. How are you?
Tired. Hot.
I'm sorry. I want to talk to you about the incident that occurred on July 11th.
Okay.
Can you just walk me through what happened?
So, basically, I dropped off a passenger at I think it was 1068 Solon Boulevard.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what time. I think it was like 1:30, something like that, 1:25. So when I dropped off the passenger, usually like wherever I drop off, I like to kind of like wait for my next pickup. So I try to pick up wherever I drop off. And this guy comes out of nowhere, and he just opens the front passenger door, and he asks me if this is a taxi, and I say, no, I'm not here for you. And he says, what do you mean you're not here for me? And I'm like, what do you mean what I mean? Why you open my door, close my door? And he's like, you know where you're at? You know what can happen to you? You know what just happened the other day? So when he said that, I don't know, I just, like, I was kind of like expecting like a weapon to come out of nowhere. So I put the car on drive, and he went to snatch everything that I had on the passenger seat, on the front passenger seat. So I had like my phones, I had my wallet, I had some money there. I fought him off, and a lot of the things fell on the floor, on the bottom floor of the front passenger seat. He managed to get away. I guess he grabbed some stuff. At that time, I wasn't aware exactly what he grabbed, but pretty much, I made a U-turn immediately, and then tried to chase him. My goal was to stop him. I'm not exactly sure the name of the street, but it's where the buses are over there. It's like some type of terminal. And
Okay.
so when I got there, I was just kind of like stuck, because I was thinking to myself, now, what now? Because I had him. So I just like, I didn't know what to do, because like if I run him over or hit him or get out of the car, there's really nothing I could do. So wasn't exactly sure what's legal, what's not. So at that moment, he went down the wrong side of the street, and I didn't see that, and I lost him there. And then when the cops came, they asked me for my ID, and that's when I realized that he stole my wallet too. I pretty much put everything on hold, all my cards, and I wanted to wait to speak to the detective to see what he wanted me to do, because I know one way to catch these people is when they try to use your card. Then that's how you get a picture or a video or something. So I didn't cancel my card immediately. I just put it on hold. And then I spoke to the detective the next day in the morning, and I think when I left him, I went to speak to Bank of America, and then that's when they advised me that 25 minutes before I spoke to the detective is when he tried to buy something with my card at some clothing store.
Okay.
And then, at that time, I went in and canceled the car after speaking to the detective. That's what he advised me to do that, so I canceled the car, and that was it.
Okay. Now, did he hurt you at all?
Um,
Were you injured, hit, anything like that?
no. I mean, I fought him off, so it happened kind of quickly.
Okay.
To be honest, I had a feeling, and it's not, I can't prove it, but I had a feeling that he had to have a weapon. I'm just gonna say this because my windows are tinted, okay, and I could have been somebody in law enforcement. They could have been more than one person in
Yeah.
the car. He opened that door without a fear in the world, without knowing who's in the other side of the car. And I feel like because I put the car on drive, and I guess he figured he's about to take off, I'm just gonna grab everything that's on the seat, and maybe he didn't have enough time to pour anything out. Okay, so that's just like a gut feeling. Anyway, so after all of this, to be honest, I wasn't too worried about him knowing my address. But once I was being aware that he was doing the same thing and he was using a gun, I'm very worried that he knows my address. He's got my license.
No, of course, I understand. And any case, any complaint that's drafted up, we will be asking for a full order of protection, which means that he can't threaten you, contact you, come to your home, place of work, school if you attend, anything like that. Otherwise, he can face new and additional charges called criminal contempt.
Right.
So there will be an order of protection in effect. I know it's just a piece of paper, but hopefully we'll have some weight.
Is he going to be doing? I'm sorry to cut you off like that.
No, you're
is he going to be doing like any time at all, or I mean, how does that work?
It's too early to tell. Please come way down the road. Now, as far as being held in on bail or not, as the facts are said to me now, I don't know if I can make out a bail eligible charge, with the new bail reform laws. Unfortunately, there's a lot that I wish I could do, and there's a lot that I cannot legally do.
Even with even with him threatening people with a gun, that doesn't matter at all.
Well, we didn't see a gun. We don't have a gun. We have no proof of a gun.
Okay.
That's a different story,
right.
Unfortunately.
All
so
right.
if he pulled out a gun in this case, and we have that, or a knife or something like that, that is a bail eligible offense.
Right. No, not in this case. I mean, I apologize. Not in this case. I mean, in other cases that he, I was just told that he brandished a gun at the store, that he's on video, that he was robbing other people. I mean, that's what I was told. So I figured he would be doing.
So I'll tell you, because I spoke with another ADA who's had a case with him. He has no active cases right now.
Oh wow.
So now there's other incidents going on, but right now there are no bail eligible offenses. This case, I'm still trying to figure out what, if anything, I can charge, but not all robbery charges are bail eligible, unfortunately. So the highest charge that I can make out based on what you're telling me is a robbery in the 3rd degree, which is not bail eligible. Like I said, the bail reform laws, unfortunately, have shackled my ability to do my job. And I'm sorry for that. I wish that things were different, believe me. But regardless of what happens going forward, you will have a say in how you feel about the outcome of the case. I understand you're scared. I will ask for an order of protection for you no matter what, and whoever gets assigned the case, I don't know if it will be me or another ADA in my office. We will sit down with you and go over everything about the case and what will happen going forward.
Who is he? Like, what's his name? Like, I don't like the fact that he knows my name and where I live at, and I don't know nothing about this guy.
His name's Isaiah Salmon.
What? Isaiah Salmons?
Yeah, Salmon.
Does he live here? Is he from the Bronx, or?
As far as I know, he's in the Bronx. I can't give you too much information because, there's certain protections of police paperwork and stuff like that that are not publicly accessible. I will tell you, since some things can't come from me, you are free to go into the 41st precinct and get a copy of the complaint report for the incident that you filed, which has more detailed information. So if you want to do that, that's something I recommend.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any questions for me?
No. I just, like I said, here's the thing. I wasn't really that crazy about him knowing my address. I just thought he was some crazy individual. That wasn't until I was made aware that he was robbing people with a gun. Now I'm like, whoa, hold up, this is different, So yeah.
No, I understand. I don't know too much about what happened with his other open matter, but that case was dismissed.
What? Damn, that's
But
crazy.
it was based on basically witness cooperation.
Oh, okay.
So it has nothing to do with like him. It's just, if we don't have necessary witnesses, we can't go forward on certain charges.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Regardless, I just want to say, the cops, when I called them, and they came in that night, I'll say, they came in with lights and sirens, and that was pretty quick. I wish I would have called a lot sooner, because I think I took like 6 minutes trying to catch this guy. But I have 12 years of being a New York City Tax and Museum Commission licensed driver, and I had bad experience from getting help from NYPD from back in the day. Like, if it wasn't a weapon involved, they would never come. So when they came that quick with lights and sirens, I was very impressed. The next day when the detective came in and followed the case, and honestly, it was just something that I'm not used to. So it was just like, wow, okay. And then when he told me that he was pretty confident he was gonna find the guy, I had no confidence. I was like, yeah, okay. But then when he tried to use my card, I was like, you know what? I think you will catch the guy, because he did it right around the corner, and now you got his picture. I mean, you got to be stupid not to find this guy. So I'm not surprised. NYPD did a great job. I'm very, very impressed. I'm okay. I'm safe. Who knows what could have happened. Like I said, my case is not as major as it could be, or as other cases are going on right now. So, I'm not too hurt about it, to be honest. And I'm not too surprised about the whole Bell stuff. But it's only a matter of time, because this guy's got a lot of brass to be opening people's doors like that. So it's only a matter of time before something escalates. So eventually, it is what it is, But I just want to say thank you,
No, of course, and I very much appreciate, your understanding, and I'm glad that you had a good experience with the NYPD. They risk their lives every single day for us. So
yeah.
I'm glad you are grateful and appreciative for the very hard work that they do every day.
I'm very happy they came. They saved my ass not once but twice now. So I really appreciate it. So it's not all bad. So thank you for reaching out and everything else.
No, of course, and I hope you have continued trust and support of the NYPD, because they certainly need it and deserve it. So if I have any other questions for you, I will give you a call back, but I very much appreciate your time and speaking with me, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And stay safe, okay?
Yep.